Okay, guys, this is January. Oh, not ready. January 2010. This is going to be problems 1 through 15. This is part 1 video for this test. That'll be 3 parts. Here we go. Number 1, what percentage of x-squares are less than 72? Well, 72 is right here. And if you remember correctly, that each one of these parts is 25%. So each little section is 25%, so there are 25% less than 72. It's 8 green, 5 white, and 2 red, for a total of 15 marbles. I think it's marbles, right? What's the probability of a red marble from the bag? Well, red is 2 out of the total of 15. Choice 2. Julie went to the movies and bought 1 jumbo popcorn and 2 chocolate chip cookies. So 1 popcorn plus 2 cookies, and she spent $5. Yeah, right. It's $10 just for popcorn nowadays. Marvin went to the same movie and bought 1 jumbo popcorn and 4 chocolate chip cookies. And he spent $6. Well, the only difference, now this is a part 1 question, so the only difference in these 2 orders, if you see right here, are 2 cookies. Right? The only difference are these 2 cookies. And the only difference in price is $1. So if 2 cookies make up the difference in the price is $1, that means 1 cookie must cost 50 cents. Now, how much does 1 chocolate chip cookie cost? 1 chocolate chip cookie must cost 50 cents. Page 3. Intersection. Okay, here we go again. Intersection. What they have in common. What do they have in common? Alright, so if I'm looking at Q, W, and Z, what do they have in common? Do they all have a 2? Oops, 2. And that's it. They all have a 0. They all have a 0, they all have a 1. So on and so forth. Marty is having a picnic for 78 guests. He plans to serve each guest 1 hot dog. So each package, we got P packages, contains 8 hot dogs. Which one you've already determined the number of packages Roger will need to buy. So you're going to take 8 and you're going to multiply it by P, because that tells you 8 hot dogs per package. And we need that to be greater than, and since they're only going to get 1, or equal to 78. It can be equal to, or it can be greater than. So, it can't be less than. That doesn't make any sense. Next, they're all greater than. So if you see, it's going cut in half, cut in half, cut in half. So basically what we're doing is just doubling the denominator on the noon of day 7. So if I do 5, 6, 7, to get from 1/8, we go to 1/16, just double the denominator. Then we go to 1/32, double the denominator. Then we go to 1/64, just double the denominator. Choice 2. Question. In the diagram below, what is the slope of the line passing through these points? Okay, so how much did we go up? Looks like 4. How much do we go over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But up 4, over 8, and since it is going up, that means it's positive, and this is also equal to a half. Not really sure what they're going to give us as an answer. I'm guessing 1/2. 1/2. Could have also said, okay, we're going from this point to this point. We go up 1 over 2. That would have made it easier, maybe. Clearly, though, you should have gotten rid of the negative answers. Okay. They're all dealing with angle A. So hypotenuse, opposite, adjacent. So I heard this brain cramp. So everywhere I see an 8, I'm going to put an O. And everywhere I see a 17, I'm going to put an H. And everywhere I see a 15, I'll put an A. Okay, so if I remember, some old horse caught another horse taking oats away. I need to figure out which one is sine adjacent over hypotenuse. No, it's not. Is tangent opposite over hypotenuse? No, it is not. Is cosine adjacent over hypotenuse? That looks like it. And is tangent adjacent over opposite? No. There's your answer, choice 3. Why is this so small? Okay, so the first thing they did was add 2 here. Looks like they did that correctly. And then we're going to distribute to get rid of that, so that's 3x plus 12. So here's where they made their mistake. So between line 2 and 3. Kind of a dumb question. Alright, so we can simply use our stove feature for calculator. I don't really think we have to, but we're going to do it the right way first. We're going to do minus 7 minus negative 3. Now here's where the trick is. They got this negative 3 they're putting in for b, but it already has a minus on it. So that's minus minus, which makes a plus. So this turns out to be a plus here. So that's 10. So it's negative absolute value of 10. So the answer is negative 10. Now, of course, I can check this on my calculator. I will stow negative 3. Calculator. Negative 3. Stow B. 7. Stow A. And if I remember correctly, it's negative. Well, the absolute value right here. Absolute values. It's right here. It's first one. That's absolute values. Enter. And then it was A minus perfect. Done. Simple. No problem with that. Okay, I'm just going to remind you this is division, so we're going to do 12x cubed over 2x minus 6x squared over 2x plus 2x over 2x. And just as a simple reminder, this is where most kids make their mistake. They just cancel that stuff out, but that doesn't cancel out. 2x over 2x is a 1. So you need to have a 1 at the end. So it has to be one of these two. 12 divided by 2 is 10. There's your... I don't know what I just said. I saw the 10 there. I think I was going for it. 12 divided by 2 is 6. And this one has more x's, so that's 6x squared. And then 2 goes into 6 3 times, and it has 1 more x. So it's 12x squared minus 3x plus 1. Choice 3. Okay. Okay, so solutions, where they hit each other. So we're just looking to see where they hit each other here. That point there is 1, 2, 3, negative 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Negative 3, positive 5. And this point is positive 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, comma 3, but it's negative 3, right? Negative 3, 5, there it is. Alright, which equation represents the line that passes through the points negative 3, 7, 3, 3? the first thing I'm going to do, notice there's two negatives here and there's two positives here, so the first thing I'm going to do is draw a quick sketch of these things. Negative 3, 7. It's going to be the first one. 3, 3. Right there somewhere. There's the line. It's definitely negative. It's not going to be there. It's also not going to go through 9, which is above this. So it's not going up here. It's not going above this. So it's got to be this answer. Now, how am I going to check that? I'm going to type that in my calculator. Negative 2/3 x plus 5. Go to graph. Control division. Control division. Negative 2. Negative 2/3 x plus 5. I will graph it. This is the line. And I can see right here that the slope, the y-intercept is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the y-intercept is definitely 5. It's definitely a negative slope. And if I wanted to, I can go to the menu, I can go to the table, and I can see the 0.33 and the 0.37. Oh, there you go. The univariate. Univariate is one data piece. So, this is length and area. Ages and how many ages. This looks like it's going to be the right answer, I think, right here. Let's see. Hours worked and how much I got paid. People, number of fingers. So, definitely this one. It's just a stupid question. All right, last question for this group. And it says, what is the equation for the x-symmetry progression below? So, x-symmetry, remember, this line. And if you remember, the equation is x equals negative b over 2a, which means it's an x equals line, which means it can only be x. Or all x. And then it goes through x equals 2. So there's the equation, x equals 2, and that's your equation for that x-symmetry.